Hey, this is Mark Reardon. I'm at Creve Coeur Lake with Chris Parsonage from St. Louis Sailing Center, and we're going to get in some kayaks this morning, aren't we? Tell me what we're going to do.
We are going to be getting in Hobie Mirage Drive kayaks. These are kayaks that you can paddle. You can pedal them with using the Mirage Drive, or you can sail the kayaks. So
what do people use these for? I'm kind of an outdoorsman. I like to fish, you know that. Fishermen use these, don't they?
Fishermen love these kayaks because their hands are completely free. They don't have to have a paddle in their hand while they're moving the kayak around. By pedaling at 3 to 5 miles an hour, you're at a perfect trolling speed that you would typically get with an electric trolling motor on a bass boat. You can get these kayaks into shallow water where the fish are and where you don't want to put a bass boat. They are very portable. You can throw them on top of your car, put them in the back of a pickup truck. Just a very versatile unit for getting out on the water. Each of the kayaks comes with the pedaling unit, a paddle, a seat back, water bottles, dry bags, all the stuff you need to get out on the water for one turnkey price.
All right, so it's a beautiful morning. I did not bring the rod and reel, but we're going to get in the kayak anyway and go to work. All right, Chris, what are we starting out with here? Tell me about this kayak.
All right, Mark, this is a Hobie Mirage Sport. This is the smallest kayak in the line that Hobie offers. This kayak weighs 48 pounds, so it's very manageable for a woman to get in and out of the a vehicle, on and off the roof rack. We've actually put this kayak inside a Toyota Prius.
Have you really?
Hatchback car. So one of the features is it's lightweight, very portable. The Mirage Drive is installed here in the well, and each Mirage Drive is similar in that you can adjust the length of the throw of the pedal by squeezing and pulling this back. So if you have a child using the kayak, you can bring the pedals back close to them, or if you've got a big guy who's 6'8", you can put the pedals all the way out, and it works for them as well. Each of the Hobie kayaks has a kick-up rudder. This is in the up position. If you're getting ready to go into the water, you can kick it down and it will point straight down. The kayak will be steered from this position. You point the kayak in whichever direction you want it to go.
This may be so easy, Chris, that even a talk show host can run this kayak, right?
I think so.
All right, we're going to find out. Motor right along in this thing. Here I am in the Hobie Mirage Outback SUV. Fishermen, you're going to love this one. It is single passenger. It's kayak fishing improved, designed for hands-free fishing. Hunters and photographers love it too. Can't believe how much storage space there is with hatches and compartments. You can even add a live well. Chris tells me there's an optional anchor package available as well. Pedaling is effortless. You can feel the speed when you're out on the water. This one is probably my favorite, but before I decide for sure, you need to check out the next Hobie kayak that Chris brought out to Creve Coeur Lake today.
Hi, Mark. This is the Hobie Adventure Island. This is a sailing kayak. This kayak is the most popular sailboat and kayak in the world right now. This kayak will sail at over 13 miles an hour. It has two outriggers that make it extremely stable. It is a very easy boat to sail, and it also has the ability to break down and be a kayak in about 2 minutes. So you have the best of the sailing performance. You have a 16-foot touring kayak that glides through the water, tracks very well. You can paddle this boat, you can pedal this boat with the Mirage Drive system, or you can sail it, and it does all those things extraordinarily well.
All right, so somebody like me who's really never sailed before, I've been on a sailboat, but everybody else was doing all the work, they knew what they were doing. Is this easy to learn? Because it's a little intimidating if you've never sailed before.
We find that this sailing kayak is really one of the best boats to learn how to sail on. It has two outriggers that keep the boat from capsizing. It's almost impossible to capsize it. When you're sitting in the kayak and you get a gust of wind, you're going to get the acceleration, you're going to feel the boat push you back in your seat and take off. So it's all very intuitive, very interactive, and you see it and feel it as you're doing it.
St. Louis Sailing Center, the largest sailboat dealership in the Midwest with the largest selection of Hobie kayaks in Missouri. To connect with Chris, go to stlouissailing.com or call 298-0411.